Conventional wisdom dictates that if you want to build a sporty car with more than 200 horsepower, it should be rear or at least all-wheel drive. The Focus ST is front-wheel drive. Now, by all logic, it shouldn't be very good. It's a nose-heavy car with a lot of power, 252 horsepower and 270 foot-pounds of torque to be exact. Now, those numbers produce some interesting results on the street. So yes, there's torque steer despite Ford's efforts to quash it. But it's not quite the monster internet car forums and YouTube comment fights have made it out to be. Sure, there's plenty of power for spontaneous moments of idiocy, but when you just want to drive home, the car calms down. It's just as happy cruising around town as it is shouting through the mountains. With that said though, the power is spooky. It's not like the Fiesta ST, where the turbo spools, you get loud noises and you go sailing down the road. The Focus endures and surges along with a remarkably flat power curve. I want to say it almost feels supercharged. Now, I love how accessible it is. It's not hard to drive at all, and it doesn't ask you to compromise your lifestyle. It's still a 5-door hatchback that's quiet and comfortable enough to work for you every day. But it's more than that. From just about every angle, the car is just correct. It all looks right, and it's tough for me to say that about modern cars. I usually find automotive styling these days too fussy, too heavy-handed, but the Focus ST has the perfect look about it. Yes, it has broad shoulders and tough angles, but also swooping rear arches and the hips of a matron. It wears a permanent stoic look on its face, confident in its abilities, but never cocky. It's a wonder what an independent rear suspension setup does for a car. Sure, the Focus is much heavier than it used to be, but it can still swing like it did when the size 30 pants fit. Still, for as much as I love this car, it's got a few flaws. Most annoying of which is sync. It's slow, the GPS has trouble recognizing anything in metro areas, and the voice commands are downright infuriating. As for the actual driving experience, there's only one major issue: the pedals.
So I don't know if it's a Ford thing and this is just what they're doing with their pedals now, but there is no space in the footwell.
Look, I know I have big feet, but you can see how little space there actually is down here. Even with that major fault though, there's so much to like about this car.
Now, I came into this review thinking that 250 horsepower is going to be ridiculous, that the Focus ST was going to be too much. But the fact of the matter is, this car is pretty much perfect.